Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Spirity Grace. How you guys do today? I want to use this video to thank all my whole subscribers and those of you that is here to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I say God bless you, God bless you. This year God Almighty will open a new door for each and every one of you in Jesus' name, amen. Okay guys, today we are doing another thing entirely. Trust me, this is the style we are making today. This is a requested video. You can see how beautiful it is. So that is what we are making today. You can see that there is a combination for the cloth. So this is what we are using for the combination for the neck and the front of the front and also the neck. If you look at the neck very well, there's a button on it. So guys, I'm working with a crepe material. Or this is what I'm working with. I'm working with 2 yards. So this is for requested one of my subscriber. Then the length is 59. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to place the measurement. Is if you look at the cloth, is free and you have a inner belt. So I will place the shoulder measurement. The shoulder measurement is 60 divided by 2. It will give you 8. So while the sleeve I'm making use of 10.5. So what I'm going to do for the sleeve, I'm going to add this material to it, like 2 inches for the sleeve. I will use it to pipe the sleeve. But this is the style we are making. While the sleeve opening is 11 inches. I hope you can see. This is 11 inches. So while there, from the bust, for the shoulder to the waist, we are making use of 16 inches. That is this place that we are going to start attaching the belt. So while from the shoulder to the bust is 11 inches. I hope you can see. The shoulder to the bust is 11 inches. The shoulder to the waist is 16 inches. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to connect this line. I'm going to rule it as well. The full length, I'm working with 59 inches for the full length. So the sleeve opening is 11 inches as well. So the next thing I'm going to do, we are adding a pocket to it. He said she needs pocket. So from here I'm going to take where I'm going to start adding the pocket is 18 inches. Is okay. From 18 inches is okay. From the shoulder to where the pocket will start from is 18 inches. So the next thing we are going to do, I'm going to measure the bigger part of the body. The bigger part of the body is the hip. I'm going to divide the hip into 4. Sorry, divided the hip into 4. That will place the measurement. Then I'm going to add the extra 5 inches. I hope you can see. Then I also bring the same measurement to this bust. What I have here for this, I'm going to bring the same measurement. I hope you can see. Then I'm going to, I hope you can see, that is where the measurement stop. Then the neckline, the neck which we are working with 3.5 inches. If you look at the neck very well, let me show you. If you look at the neck is a little bit wide for this style. Is a little bit wide, but she said that she don't want it to be too wide. If you look at the neck, is a little bit wide. So she said she don't want it to be too wide, just a little. Then the wideness is 3.5 inches. The wideness is 3.5 inch. I'll place the 3.5 inch here. I hope you can see. Let me dress it to the camera so that you can see it very well. I hope you can see. The wideness for the neck is 3.5 inches. For the back, I'm making use of 2 inches. While the front, I'll make use of 6.5 inches. The V. So while the front, I'm making use of 2 inches. So I'm going to connect it like so. So this is for the front. This is for the back. So while this is for the front, is 6.5 inch. So the measurement that I have here for the waist, so I'm going to what I have here is a 17 inches. I'm going to mark the 17 inches down. I will mark it down. After marking it down, I will connect it together. I will use the ruler to connect it. Then I'm going to cut the neck. I will remove the back before I will cut the front neckline. So we already cut the neckline. So this is the front, while this is the back. So this is the neckline for the front. Let me open it so that you can see it very well. Please, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, you can see the neck is not straight V. If you can see this round, this side, you can see it have a little curve. I hope you can see. And this is the same thing here. So just that we don't want it to be too deep, and it's too long at this, it's too wide like this. So we are still in the right track. You can see the V. So I'm going to place this aside. Then I'm going to bring the back. The next thing I'm going to do, if you look at the video very well, one side it has a collar, while the other side there is a button. So they use the same material they place at the front, this kind of material, to do the button. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this for the collar, and we are still going to use this same material to do the button at the neck. That is the neckline. Then we are going to use the same material to cut the collar, the same material to cut the style that has in the front. So I'm going to place this aside, and I'm going to bring the material. Alright, we already turned the neck. You can see that is one side of the neck that we turn. You can see, because this other side there will be a collar. So this is the front side. You can see this is the front side for the front. So this is the front side for the front. I will also do the same thing to the back side. So we are going to place this aside. Then we are going to cut that one that is at the front for the front side, the other combination. The next thing I'm going to do, I'll fold this cloth into two. I'll fold it into two. You can make it a triangle. So let me fold it into two first. So right, we already fold it into two. So this is the one we are adding to the front. So you can see this will be at the front. It will serve at the front. So what we are going to do, the full length of the cloth is 59, right? 15 is going to start exactly where the waist, the place that we attach belt. We are going to minus 16 out of it. 16 minus 59, it will give us 42, right? So we are going to cut 44, because we are going to fold the down and the front before we attach it to it. So this is the place we are going to start from for the up. So from here, I'm going to take one inch, right? When I take 1 inch here, the moment I open it, it will give me 2. And what we have here is not also 2 inches for the starting for the front. So the reason why I leave it in 2 inches, after opening it, I'm going to fold it so that I'll fold it to the two side edge. I'll fold this side edge, I'll fold this other side edge, so that you can sew it round. So I'm going to mark 1 inches here. Then I'll also mark 1 inches here, this place. While from here, I will mark 1.5 inch. I hope you can see. Then from this side, I will mark 2 inch. You can see what I'm doing. I mark 1.5 inch here, 1 inch here. The more that is getting that, the more the down is going to be wide. So I mark 2.5 inch here. This I mark, 2.5 inch. This is 2.5 inch. The moment we open it, it will give us 5. Then I will come to the down. I will mark it. This place is 2.5 inch. I will mark this place 2.5 inch. So when I get here, I will mark it 0 inch. Then I will come to the down. That is where the 45 inch stop. This will be at the down. You can see the mark here. This is the down. When you look at the down very well, you will know that is wide a little, just a little. Then I will mark it 4 inch here. I will also mark 4 inch here. I hope you can see. I will mark 4 inch here. So from here to this place is 4 inch. So I'm going to connect it together. When it's getting to the down, it was the thing straight. From here, this 4 inches. While here, this 3 inches, right? While this place is 2 inches, I'm going to connect it to each other. Then I will cut it out. Alright guys, I already cut it out. You can see these 2 edges is a little bit curved from here. So this is where I'm going to start it from. This is exactly this place I'm going to start it from. So I already place it. I use my office pin to pin it down. So this is the down. You can see it's not too big, it's not too wide. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take it to my sewing machine. I will start from here. I will sew this place. Please don't forget this place that I start from. This is where the belt, inner belt is going to start from. From the shoulder to this place is 16. So this is where the inner belt is going to start from. This is where the 16 stop. I will sew from here. I will sew it down. Then I will do the other side. I will do this other side. After that, I'm going to bring the back side. I'll place the back side. I will sew the 2. Let me dress it to camera. I will sew the 2 shoulders together. I will also do the set. I will sew the 2 shoulders together before we are going to cut the collar. So one side will be at the collar, while the other side just empty. We are going to use the same material to do a cover button to place at the neck side, the other side of the neck. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sew this side, then I will sew the 2 shoulders together. So we already joined the 2 shoulders together, join this side back and front together. So this is the neckline. So what I measure here, from here, please just pay attention, because the collar starts for the back. So this is the center for the back. So from here, I measure from here to the front. So this is the center for the back, while this side is the front. So from this center at the back, I'm going to measure to stop at the center at the front. So what I have here from here to this place is 13. If I want to cut, I will cut 14, because I'm going to sew the 2 sides together. Do you understand? From here to here, what I have is 13. I'm going to place this aside. Then I'm going to bring the material we are using. The same material we use at the front. That is the same material we are using for the collar. So I'm going to fold this material into 2. I already fold it into 2. You can see. I already fold it into 2. So the length we are working with is 13. 13 divided by 2, it will give you 6.5, right? So because I added 1 inch to it, that is for allowance, sewing allowance. So I'm going to place 7 this place. That is 14. So from this place, the wideness of the collar, how you want it to wide. So this is the collar. You can see. So this is I hope you can see. So the wideness, we are working with 3 inches for the wideness. So I'm going to place 3 inches here. So this is the center front. Then I'm still going to place 3 inches here. So I will place 3 inches this side. You can see. I'll still place 3 inches here, because I want it to have exactly the same length. If you look at the thing, it's like 4 corners. So I will still place 3 inches here. When you get to this place, if you want it to curve, you can make it curve. But if you want to just cut it the same way at it for the style, you will just leave it this way. Then I'm going to connect it like so. I'm cutting 2 for this. If you want to leave it like this as a slat, you can see. You all do it like this. You can see it is as a slat. You will leave it. But if you don't want it to be as a slat, you want leave it as the same 4 corner. So what you are going to cut, you just cut it this way. Then you will cut it out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to cut these 2 of it. If you want it this way, I hope you can see what I'm doing. You can just leave it this way. But if you want it 4 corner, you will just follow that first line that I did. The first line, you can see. If you want it like that, 4 corner, you just follow this line. But if you want it this way, you will just leave it this way. You can see after adding it to the cloth, this how the front is going to be. The front will be like this, and while the back also be like this. I hope you can see. Just sew it from here, but we are not going to sew it from here. If you measure what we have here, first of all we measure what we have here. What we have here is 14 inches. You will leave it this way. So I'm going to cut this 2. I will fold it another one. I will cut it. So we already cut it. So this is the 4 corner. If you want this, you can use this. So this is the other shape. If you want this, you can use this. So I'm going for this. I already cut 2 for this. So this is the back, while this is the front. So this other side I already add the interface to it. So the next thing I'm going to do, make sure that it's facing each other. So I will place it like so. Then I will take it to my sewing machine. I'm going to sew one side. I will sew this side. This side I will sew it this way. Then I will sew it round. Then I'm going to turn it to the right side so that you can fix it. If you fix it, this is this side that is this side, this shape, this is the one that is going to face the down of the cloth, while this will be at the up. So I'm going to sew it this side this way. Then I will stop here so that you can attach this place to the material. So I already sewed the collar for the one side, you see. So I'm going to bring the shirt. First of all, I will turn it to the wrong side. So this is the wrong side of the shirt, right? Then I will place the collar this way. This is how I'm going to place the collar. So this is the wrong side. Then I will place it to the wrong side. You can see. After sewing it, I'm going to turn it to the front. Then I will place it. I will sew it from the back. So please, this is the back. So while this is the front, I will take it to my machine. Then I will place it this way. I will sew it with 1/2 inch. After sewing it from the back, then I'm going to turn it to the right side of the shirt. So this is the back. So I already fixed the collar. So this is the front, while this is the back of the collar. This is the back of the dress. So what I'm going to do, just give it a good press. I just fix it. I've not ironed it. So I will give it a good press. These are the color. It depends the one you want, like I said before. So if you want this, you can make this. If you want this, you can do it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to sew this place. I'm going to stitch on top of the collar so that the collar is going to lap very well. I will stitch on top of the collar down to the back. So I already add to the sleeve. What I had here is just 1 inch 1/4. It's not to half 1/2, just 1 inch 1/4. Then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to flip it to the wrong side. So I will flip it to the wrong side. So you can see, I'll flip it to the wrong side. Then I'm going to sew it. I will sew it with 1/2 inch for the sleeve. I will sew it with 1/2 inch because I already add the pocket. The pocket that I cut, the wideness is 6 inches. I will sew it with 1/2 inch. I will sew it round, down. Then I will sew the other side. Okay, guys, I already sewed the 2 sides. So what I'm going to do after sewing it, so this is the hand. I'm going to give it a good press. This side I'm going to iron it. So this is the pocket. You already add pockets. So the same thing to the other side. So this is the front. You can see the front. You see how beautiful and lovely it is. You can see. So this is the front. You can see. You see how lovely it is. So this is the down. You can leave this. You can leave the down like this, or you go to pipe it. It's okay like this. So this is the collar. You can see the collar after ironing it. So it's going to be like this. One side is going to be like this. While this other side, so this is inside. While this other side, we are going to do a cover button. We are still going to use the same material. We are going to put button to this other side of the neck. We will put button here. So this is the back. And we already add the belt. We add inner belt to it. So this is the belt. inner belt. Please if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Pretty Grace. Bye.